Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is Matty here from Chill TCG. So today, we're going to be taking a look at a really cool deck list that you guys probably haven't thought too much about over the last few months, and that is, of course, Lapras VMAX. Now, in our 400-player massive Chill Series tournament, we actually had this exact, or almost this exact Lapras VMAX list make it to top 8. And this is something that I don't think anyone really, thought would happen, but with the massive decrease in play with electric type, lightning type archetypes, things like Pikarom, Tapu Koko, VMAX and whatnot. There's definitely a lot of room for water type to come in, and there's a lot of Welder decks being played, a lot of Centiskorch, a lot of Blounds, a lot of Victini, right? A lot of really great Welder lists that are still considered to be top lists in the format. There's a lot of really good space and definitely a really solid, little position in the meta right now for water type decks. And in my opinion, this Lapras deck is one of the best water type decks that you can be running right now. So that's what we're going to be taking a look at today, and I am very, very excited. Of course, the deck is built around Lapras VMAX. We have a 3-3 lineup. Lapras VMAX is very, very cool here. Retreat cost of 3, 320 HP, Water-type VMAX. Weak to Electric. Again, not a big issue right now in the format. We have the Attack Your G-Max, Pump, 90 damage, plus 30 more for each Water energy attached to this Pokemon. Now, if we get 3 energies on this thing, it's immediately doing 180. So at the base minimum, we're doing 180 damage on this thing, and the more energy you have on it, the more that it stacks up. But 3 energies on this thing, and you are one-shotting any Fire-type VMAX right now in the format. Reshiram and Charizard, all that good stuff. So a very, very, very powerful attacker, and the ability to really fill this thing up with energies. You get this thing on, you get 8 energies, 7 to 8 energies on this thing. We're one-shotting anything in the format, and that's not that hard to do, considering on how we have this deck list built. So the deck list is built around Lapras VMAX. Lapras V is actually pretty cool as well. Retreat cost of 2. But it's got a really nice first attack there, Body Surf. So attach a water energy from your card to this Pokemon, and then you do switch it with one of your bench Pokemon. Doesn't do any damage, but a great way to accelerate some energies and make sure that you can get the 3rd energy on for your second or 3rd turn on Lapras here. So definitely a very good Pokemon, V Pokemon, to go into the VMAX. We are running a 3-2 Snom Frosmoth lineup. It's a very important card to the deck. It's not always needed against fire-type archetypes. You don't always need to use Frosmoth to pile energies on Lapras, but for consistency reasons, it's definitely going to be one of the most important cards in our deck. So we're running 2-3 lineup. Ice Dance here. As often as we're able to attach a water energy from our hand to one of our benched water-type Pokemon. So definitely going to be very, very important here. Potentially, just absolutely load up energies on our Lapras. And sometimes you can get upwards of 8 energies on that Lapras turn 2. So absolutely insane. Frosmoth here with the 3 Snoms. So running this Snom here, just because Call for Family could be very clutch as well on your first turn if you are going second. Even though it does have an extra retreat cost, I think that this Snom is probably the better option. So yeah, those are the most important cards in the matchup, but we do have a Keldeo-GX in here as well, which has a nice GX attack if we aim to use it. However, we're mainly using it for the ability here, Pure Heart, prevent all effects of attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon, by our opponent's G or EX Pokemon. This means that this thing's immune to tag teams, GXs, whatever it might be. Just kind of be a really good stall wall option in the deck, as well as being probably one of the best 2-prize attackers for water type in the game right now. So Keldeo-GX definitely going to be a good inclusion in the deck. We do have a Mew in here as well, kind of protect our bench from all of those Pokemon, all of those new decks like Urshifu that like to do bench damage, things like Cramorant, things that might potentially, damage our Frosmoths that down on our bench, right? So Mew is definitely going to be pretty important for that. Kind of a defensive card, but kind of a staple right now in this new Battle Styles format. So we definitely have one in the deck. Then we have 2 Dedenne-GXs on top of 2 Crobat GXs just for some draw support. Now we do have 4 Capacious Buckets in the deck. This is going to be how we, find our water energies to put them in our hand so that we can, of course, use Frosmoth's ability. 4 in the deck, going to make it that much more consistent, give us the ability to really stack those energies on our Laprases. We have this Level Ball here. We have 3 Level Balls in the deck as well. Again, just a good consistency card. We can search out Snom and Frosmoth as well as Mew with these Level Balls. Going to make us consistently, or at least more consistently, find our Frosmoths, which is going to be extremely important to having success with this deck. We have 2 Pokécoms as well as 4 Quick Balls, so a total of 9 Pokemon search cards in our deck. Again, all about consistency here with this Lapras list. I think that the thing that was holding Lapras back for a while now was kind of its overall consistency, right? And that's something that people kind of shied away when playing Frosmoth decks, specifically Lapras. But I think Level Ball really helps with that. And with how well-positioned Water-type decks are in the format right now, I think this deck is overall just a pretty good choice. We're only running 2 Switch in the deck, but we are running 2 Air Balloons. So again, we're going to probably want to pivot. We can attach that Air Balloon to Frosmoth. We can switch in, we can Ice Dance, and then we can free retreat out, things like that. Not a whole lot of switching options in the deck, not too needed, but I think that the 2 switch and 2 Air Balloon is a good choice. And then for the stadium, we have Trading Court. This is just going to help us, pull out our water energies from our discard pile back into our hand. Going to be nice since we do have 4 research on top of the 2 Dedennes. We are going to be discarding quite often, so Trading Cart probably the best option that we could be running in this deck, personally. Excuse me, sorry. And then on to our other supporters, we do have 3 Boss's Orders and 3 Marnies. Boss's Order is going to be important. We'd like to one-shot Pokemon with this big Lapras deck, right? This big Lapras attack. So that is why we have 3 Boss's Orders in the deck. And then we also have 3 Marnies. Again, just for consistency, 4 research for sure. 2 Air Balloons, like I said. And then we have 1 Big Charm. Now, I threw the Big Charm in the list. I think I took out... what did I take out of the list? I honestly forget. I might have taken out a Marnie. Or I forget exactly what I took out. Because I did want to put a Big Charm in the deck. I wanted to put a Big Charm in here mainly just because sometimes Frosmoth is in range of that Dragapult ping or Snom, right? So we can attach the Big Charm to Snom, make sure that it lives in those first few turns against Dragapult VMAX if we're kind of not able to get our Frosmoth out. Of course, if we have it on Frosmoth, it takes 2 turns or 3 turns of attacks and spreading damage counters on our bench for him to KO the Frosmoth, right, with the Dragapult attack. So that's why I have Big Charm in here, kind of more consistently keep these Snoms and Frosmoths alive. It can also be pretty good against Lapras and brings you up to 350. And I guess that can work out with some math as well. Rapid Strike Urshifu, can't really 2-shot you that easily at all. E-Turn VMAX, is not going to be able to kind of poison you and get the damage up. So, just more reasons on why we are running, the good old, the good old Big Charm in the deck. And 13 basic water energies. No reason to run the special water energy. It doesn't work with Frosmoth or Body Surf or anything like that. A high count of energies, as well as high Capacious Bucket count. Again, we're going to want to make sure that we have water energies in our deck oftentimes, right? It's really the main reason why this deck is able to do a lot of damage. So that's the deck list. Big shout out to Keropon. From Japan, who did get top 8 with this list, or a list extremely similar. Yeah, I'm excited. So we're gonna go ahead, play some games. We're gonna see if Lapras can actually do some work right now in the format. And in my opinion, it's definitely a good deck. So you guys should definitely think about playing it in future events for sure. So let's get into some games. All right, guys, let's get into it. Let's play some games with Lapras VMAX. I am pretty excited. This deck is super funny. Unfortunately, OBS just crashed and I lost all my footage. I had 2 great games. I even destroyed a Pikarom. And then I played some crazy Grimmsnarl VMAX deck on the ladder. 2 games that I really wish I could have shown you guys, but of course OBS sucks. We're playing Flaming Master. We're gonna go ahead and play yes, or click yes. Lapras VMAX, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. This hand is not bad really at all. Although it's not really that great, is it? If we're going second, though, it's going to be much better. Here, he's going to mulligan, though, so we get a couple extra cards. Single Strike Urshifu. Okay. We're both capable of one-shotting each other. We just got to be faster than him, I suppose. We got to be faster than him. Going first for us now is actually ideal here. We are going to draw the extra card. It's a Dedenne. We're going to click done. We are going first. Okay. So here's the thing. Now we can quick ball. Now we can grab. Okay. What I'm actually going to do is quick ball away level ball. And we're going to grab our Lapras because we need Lapras this turn. We're going to go ahead and attach the energy to it, and we're going to pass. So he's going second. He's going to be able to laser focus, but I am pretty confident that we should be able to KO this thing next turn. He does get the Tower of Darkness out. That's fine. That's totally cool, bro. Totally cool. We're going to Dedenne here, and we're going to need to Dedenne into some stuff here, preferably another draw supporter. Memory Capsule. I've seen Memory Capsule a lot, actually. The list that got top 16 at Chill Series was playing Memory Capsule, so that's something to keep in mind as well. We're going to put down this Snom. We're going to evolve this Frosmoth here. And now what we're going to do is Ice Dance. We're going to put both of these onto our Lapras here. Now we're really banking on drawing into something good here with this Dedenne. So let's see. All the money on the line here. Not bad. I'll tell you what, not that bad at all. We're going to Ice Dance. We're just going to keep loading them up. We're going to load them up real good. We're going to go ahead and play the Training Cord down. We're going to play the Crobat. We need a switch and we need a VMAX. We got one of those two. We got one of those two. We already Dedenne this turn, so we got to keep that in mind, right? But I think what we can do is we're going to quick ball away level ball. We're going to grab something that we don't need, which is Keldeo. Sure. We don't need Keldeo. I think we could probably put down another Lapras too, but I don't know. Yeah, we're going to do it. Yeah, we're going to do it. Okay, we're going to research here. We need a switching option. It's pretty much the only way that we win this game. Boom, there it is. Boom, there it is. We're going to Ice Dance. The thing is, do I start spreading to list Lapras now? I'm doing enough to KO his Urshifu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think... No, I think we just stack onto this Lapras still. Because if he ever goes into the VMAX, we want to have the ability, right, to KO it. So 7 energy Lapras VMAX, turn 2. Goodbye, Urshifu V. We're doing 300. We're going to laugh. We're going to say, haha, our deck is ridiculous. Lapras VMAX, the new best deck in the format. Grabbing the Calm there was pretty nice. And Trading Corp, we have Marnie in hand. I'm not too worried. Yeah, we're rolling. We're rolling. This deck is ridiculous. It's literally ridiculous. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane here. Now, if we don't find boss, right, so maybe I shouldn't have played down that other Lapras, or this Snom, maybe that wasn't the best decision. The thing is here, if we don't find, like, a way to boss up his Urshifu, then he can just kind of set it up on his bench and KO us, right? So we got to keep that in mind for sure. We got to keep that in mind for sure. Maybe we'll top deck the boss. We haven't drawn it yet. 25 cards in deck. He doesn't attach, actually. Can we see the boss? Excuse me. No, we do not see the boss. We can evolve this Lapras, though. For sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. We're just going to always Ice Dance to it because that's just the correct thing to do. Nothing we can really do at this point. Air Balloon, I don't know who we want to put that Air Balloon on. I guess we can probably just put it onto this Lapras. That seems fine to me. We're going to be carrying this Houndour at least, which is very good. He attached to that Houndour, which I don't 100% understand. Now we have Double Boss in our hand. Yeah, I don't really see how we don't win this game at this point. I mean, we can always lose, for sure. But I think that we're in a pretty good position here. There's the Capacious Bucket. So we should be able to one-shot this thing. Even if he evolves, he's not going to be able to attack us this turn. And I think that we just KO. And we just don't care about anything here. So I would like to see him evolve here. Yeah, that's nice. Does get another Houndour out, or Houndour. He's going to single strike roar, all good stuff. We definitely don't want to attack him and not KO. Yeah, so now we're definitely going to KO here. So that's fine. All right. So, I mean, that's how this matchup goes, right? I mean, if I don't get this hot start and he gets his hot start, then, you know, definitely in a pretty awkward position. But you know, for the most part, I think that we honestly just typically do well in this matchup, especially kind of going first. Yeah, that we're gonna. He's like, no, I'm out of here. That's cool. I understand it completely. Kind of a quick match, but you know, kind of gives you guys an idea of how absurd Lapras can be. It's literally crazy. Like, this deck is more consistent than you would think. We're playing Poke Ranger Jacob. So what's going on, Jacob? I like your mustache. Mine's a little bit better though. We're gonna go heads. We're gonna call heads. Winning the coin flip. Yeah, we're gonna go first. Typically, it's just better. This could be Decidueye Goons actually, but we have Keldeo for that. Keldeo does pretty well in the Decidueye Goons matchup. We're gonna put Snom up here. What's up, my man? Always scary having Snom here in the active, but we are going first, and it's Reshi. You know, you may, oh man, it's a fire deck. Like, what? It's gonna be so easy. Yeah, but half the format right now is Welder decks, to be honest with you. Now well, what's the play here? What is the play? I'm actually going to quick ball away at water because we have training courts. So I'm just going to grab the Lapras. We're going to put him down. We're going to do this. And I'm going to put a second Snom down on our bench just for consistency, just because I don't want our Snom to die. Because he's going second, so he has the potential to do that for sure. But now we just pass, and we kind of just feel fine about our decision to play Lapras. Because playing water right now is gross. It's fantastic. It's like one of the best. It's literally, it might be the best type right now in the format, right? I mean, fighting is very good, but the thing is no one's playing dark because everyone's playing fighting. Psychic is good because a lot of people are playing fighting. So I think that Psychic and Water are the two best types to have in the format right now. He's going to grab his Mewtwo. He's like, yeah, man, I'm not messing around with this Lapras. He's going to grab the Mewtwo here. I totally understand it. But to the same effect, Lapras is going to be able to KO this Mewtwo. No problem, kind of like we saw last game here. He grabs the second Mewtwo. He's going to switch in. He's like, you're not KOing me this turn, my man. Sorry about that. He weldered one now that I notice. And he puts the Vileplume in here and the Charizard GX. So this is going to be like a Aurora box type deal, which is interesting. Very interesting. He's going to manually attach one. So he's only got 2. He can't really do anything this turn. He can Outrage. But that's not going to KO us. So, yeah. We're feeling fine. We're feeling good. Now, what do we grab here? Ooh, the bucket. That's gross. That's actually gross. I'm going to grab 2. Because I think the correct play for me here is to quick ball away one of these. You might be like, why are you doing that? Maybe that isn't the correct play, but I feel like getting the double, having double chances to draw is probably going to be our best bet here. We're going to put 1 onto our Lapras. Now we can Crobat for 5. And now we can, so now we have Training Court. So everything is working out pretty well for us. We even have Dedenne. But we have 2 Research in hand, which is a little bit awkward, isn't it? Just a little bit awkward is all. Keldeo is going to be very good in this matchup. We're going to just put Keldeo down. And I think we calm away Dedenne for the VMAX. That just seems the correct play, just so we're out of like KO range and stuff. And then we're going to research. If we research into maybe like a couple energies and a switching option, this could be an insane turn. There's the energies. Oh my gosh, guys. And the Dedenne. What is wrong with this deck, guys? How do you lose playing Lapras like this? It's actually insane. It's actually insane. What I'm going to do is attach to this Keldeo. I'm going to switch into it because I don't want to discard the Air Balloon, right? So we might as well just do this. More energies, of course. More energies, of course. Oh, no, guys. Is he going to scoop to us again, or can we play this out? I think we just need 7 to KO this Mewtwo, so maybe 6 was enough. I don't know. Let's attach to the Keldeo. Goodbye, Mewtwo. Lapras VMAX, everybody. I guess we only needed 6, so I don't know how to count, I guess, but that's fine. Yeah, I really don't know what to say. This deck is ridiculous. You might be like, oh my god, you're just getting lucky, you're drawing so well. This deck's consistent. There's a reason why somebody won like 12 out of like somebody went like 10-1 with this list, Chill Series, because not only is it very well positioned right now, there's no really electric types, it's just, it's a very good deck. Level Ball makes it consistent. I think this specific build somehow is just a very consistent way to play it here. He grabs the Incineroar GX, except he's not going to be able to KO us because, of course, we didn't, we didn't leave him with any damage. Like, he's just, we also have Boss in our hand, so I don't know how we ever lose. So yeah. Oh, he's gonna boss us. Okay. Is he gonna KO? He's like, oh. All right, yeah, that's fine. Insane. Literally insane. We're gonna KO the Urshifu just because it's gonna do a lot of damage. What is that? 660, not bad. 2 quick games from Lapras VMAX, but that's just how this deck seems to go. So, gonna be kind of a quicker video, guys. Thank you for watching. I've been Matty from Chill TCG. Lapras VMAX might be the new best deck in the format. I say it every week, but after playing with this deck a little bit, seeing what it did in Chill Series, I have no doubts that this is one of the better options to be playing right now in the format. Extremely well positioned to being a water type, high damage output. It's just a better typed like single strike Urshifu VMAX in my opinion. With Keldeo-GX as a great tech attacker as well. Yeah. I don't even know what to say, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Matty from Chill TCG. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe. If you want to be notified for future videos. Don't forget to play in Chill Series number 25 this coming Wednesday. It's going to be the biggest, baddest Chill Series of all time. And I'm not just saying that. We have 100% free entry into this event. 300 Battle Styles packs in the prize pool. On top of that, we have a 2011 Tropical Beach given to us by, of course, the GOAT himself, the Filthy Goat, on Twitter. Go check him out. Go follow him on Twitter. Link to register will be down in the description below. It's going to be crazy. I've been Matty from Chill TCG. I'm going to get out of here, guys. Peace out. Don't forget to play Lapras. It's insane.